Well, hey, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Tom Brannon back in the weather office on this Monday night. Hope you're having a good one so far. And I know that you've got questions. I got questions. Probably more questions than answers for you at this point. But we're talking about the potential for wintry precipitation in Arkansas and more cold air by the end of the week heading into your weekend. And for those of you with weekend events and activities, you got to keep a close eye on this one. Let's spend a little time on graphics. I'm only going to show you 3 tonight. And the first one I'm going to show you is the weather impact alert graphic that is in place, weather impact alert, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, we stand a pretty good chance of seeing precipitation fall Friday, Saturday, maybe ending Sunday. Cold air begins to filter in behind the system that's departing. Anything that falls is going to stick around a while. But it's what happens between Friday and Sunday that has us concerned. And, we follow a lot of model graphics. We've got models, European model, GFS, Canadian, you name it, we have it that's looking long term. They all say a little bit something different, okay, at this point. Now, the GFS and the European model were in agreement yesterday and for the most part today, but they diverge on precipitation types and how much. And that will be refined as we get down the road a little closer. And I know a lot of you are going to see these models and graphics that we put on social media and go, oh man, they changed it. Well, yeah, as we get new information, we're going to update those graphics. We're going to provide you with the most up-to-date precipitation and cold air and whatever else we see. We want to make sure that you're aware of it. It's not to freak you out, make you mad, or concern you. It's just to help you plan. That's all the weather impact alert really is something that is going to help you plan your weekend. Plan on it to be cold for the most part. Let's talk about this next graphic, which happens to be about really the winter weather confidence and what I'm looking at in terms of, well, hold on here. So if I get to pull it. There it is. Okay. And pull it up so that I can look at it as well. You've got cold air, precipitation, and overall details. With cold air, we think there's a pretty high chance we're going to have the coldest air of the season coming in this weekend. And with that, the storm system, developing storm system, I'm in the medium category there. I think there'll be something that develops, but kind of a medium confidence level or medium risk on that we'll see precipitation that could be wintry. But low confidence on the details, the fine-tuning aspects. As we get closer in time, that will come more into focus. But things like timing, location, precipitation types and amounts, that's still on down the line. So keep that in mind. The one last graphic I want to show you is we do stand a really good chance of seeing sub-freezing air for a good 50 to 70 hour prolonged period of time, maybe a little more, maybe a little bit less. The cold is going to be dangerous regardless of how much precipitation that we get. Highs below freezing, lows in the teens for the metro. One last thing, as always, remember the 3 Ps, right? Your pipes, make sure you stream your faucets, especially tonight, lows dropping into the lower 20s. People that may need some adequate warmth to help them out. And of course your pets. Make sure your pets are brought inside. I know that's clear as mud. Things are going to shift around. They're going to change this week. They're just not going to stay put. I think the European model has been very consistent the last couple of days with precipitation types. Amounts are going to meander back and forth and up and down. But this looks like the best shot in a while for most of Arkansas to get at least some wintry precipitation and a lot of cold air. We'll do this again tonight at 10 o'clock, folks. You'll have a great rest of your evening.